What's up, bro?
What's cracking?
Haven't seen you in a fortnight.
Video game reference?
I just downloaded Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on my Nintendo Switch.
On the Switch?
On the Switch,
Wow.
dude, you take that thing with you anywhere.
That's pretty good.
Everywhere you go, you could be committing grand larceny and all sorts of other heinous acts.
Yeah. You can.
Right.
Yeah. You can do. You can do all types.
You
of
can do
stuff.
all sorts of stuff on Grand Theft Auto.
Who's your favorite San Andreas character?
I don't know. I just started playing it.
I like OG Loke. You never played it before?
I played it when I was a kid, but I didn't understand the concepts.
You know the rapper with the burger on his head?
Yeah,
OG Loke?
Oh man, so we got BuzzFest coming up.
Yeah, BuzzFest 24.
January 6th, baby.
Yeah.
Storm the Porta Pints.
8 to 11 at Porta Pints.
8 to 11. No charge,
No,
right?
it's $0. Come
Free
in.
show.
Yeah.
Buy a beer. Buy two.
Yeah. Buy as many as they let you.
Buy 25 beers.
Yeah.
And don't drink any of them.
Yeah, go there with someone who doesn't drink. Act like you're both gonna drink the 4 beers you guys just bought, but then just take them all for yourself.
I love that.
Is that skirting? Should I say that?
Skirting?
Skirting responsibilities?
Yes.
You're performing
Yeah,
at BuzzFest.
I'll be performing, and so will Mr. Cordova.
Yeah.
And is
Captain Goodland. Captain Goodland is on the flyer.
I found out his first name, man.
Yeah.
Through extensive research, I was able to figure it out. But yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I figure we'll be doing like 5 minutes a piece.
No, I'm about 10.
Each of these, I don't know if I'm ready for 10. I don't know if I'm ready for 10. Am I real enough for 10? You remember on 8 Mile? Each of these kids gets a minute and a half each. I don't know what's gonna happen. 3-1-3 free world. Did you watch 8 Mile when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, BuzzFest, dude. I'm freaking stoked.
4 rappers.
4 rappers.
3 comedians.
So who is it?
We got Rose Gold Will.
Okay.
Edo Ramirez. Wendigo Season.
Okay.
He's the drummer for Saint Sophie.
Okay.
And then MC Kane.
Dude, that's dope.
I'm going to host it and close it out.
The hostess with the mostest.
Yeah.
That's freaking sick, man. I'm stoked for that.
I think it's going to be really fun.
So are these guys all locals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a local event. It really is.
It's a local event.
I dipped into my reserves.
I like it. I like that you had an idea and you're running with it and you're making it happen, man.
Yeah, if you give me the keys. If you give me the keys to the car, we're going to
break into the car.
Yeah.
And crack the window open.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
That's sick, man.
Honestly, any time I've ever been the one in charge, it's usually quite the
extravaganza.
Yeah,
quite the show.
Yeah. I'm like the substitute teacher that like is just there.
Oh yeah, he goes, yeah, you kids smoke weed, and then he ends up smoking weed with a couple of kids. No, we had a teacher like that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe it was kind of weird though. Well, he was a little weird. I stayed away from him.
Yeah.
Man, dude.
Speaking of teachers.
Yeah.
PE teachers.
PE teachers, bro.
Yeah.
The hidden monsters of the school world.
Yeah. Okay. We can't rip on PE teachers. I like them.
I like PE teachers.
Take a lap.
I like PE teachers, but as an unathletic, short, scrawny kid, I didn't get a lot of love from PE teachers. You know, PE teachers, they love kids that are genetically gifted.
I know, right?
They like the tall, athletic beasts. They're like, that's who they want. I remember this one instance traumatized me. I was probably in maybe 5th grade, and I thought I was super fast. And the PE teacher was right there with a bunch of athletic kids. And I go, hey, check out how fast I am. And I freaking ran, bro.
Okay.
As fast as I could, dude. And I looked back like this. And they were all laughing at me, including the PE teacher, man. And so I just kept running.
Were you fast, though?
I thought I was. I don't know how fast it's like when you're a kid, you're like, I feel like I'm flying.
Yeah.
You know?
I prided myself on being the fastest kid.
You were did you Naruto run?
No. I had a nice, I had this technique where I could run really fast and still talk crap. I can still kind of do
You're
that.
running away and talking crap at the same time.
Well, I'd be like racing somebody. I'd be like, but I'd be able to do it in a real smooth voice. I'd be like, "You're not gonna get me."
You're too slow.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
exactly. A little faster there, champ.
I had a teacher. I shit you not. I had a teacher when I was a kid. Female gym coach, right? Her
Okay.
name was Miss Durr. Her last name was Durr. Her name
Oh.
was Miss Durr.
Oh no.
She was super nice, but she, Mister, really? That was like back in the late 90s,
Okay.
when athletics were like, think Nike, Gatorade, right?
Yeah,
Think Adidas, tracksuit.
I still do.
Right.
I don't know. I don't
Just
think
for-
Under Armour is very cool.
I don't think.
I don't wear
think
that.
There ain't nothing cool about Under Armour.
I don't wear that.
Under Armour is kind of lame. It's like Under Armour.
I don't like
It's like
the
I like
logo.
my armor on the outside.
Like, this is a cool logo. Look at that.
Champion's sick.
Yeah.
Champion's one of those clothes that kind of made it through the ringer.
Yeah.
Right? Like Champion was like kind of
Yeah.
but then it came back and it's sick. Starter is another one of those.
I love
Yeah.
starter jackets.
Yeah.
I got an old
Like a starter Pokemon.
I got an old LA Rams one
Oh, sick.
before they went to the St. Louis.
No, well, they went St. Louis, right? And now they're in L.A. Rams again.
Yeah. But it was before they went to St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, can I smoke on this thing?
What?
Just a little vaporizer.
Oh, nice. I love going into someone's house and being like, "Can I smoke in here?" Like cigarettes, you know?
Yeah, we don't even know where we're at. We're in an undisclosed location right now.
I was brought here with a bag over my head after several grueling hours driving through the desert.
Yeah, the desert of well, I don't want to say where.
Desert where?
When I was a
Are you
kid,
thinking of dessert?
when I was a kid, me and my buddy had taken acid, and we had this really exhausting acid trip, and we were about 15 years old,
Yeah.
and we didn't have anywhere to sleep. His mom got us the acid, and she goes, "You guys can stay here tonight." She lived with this Brazilian wrestler guy,
Okay.
and we are like, "Sweet." So we took the acid. We went back to her house, right?
Okay.
Get there, and she's gone. Her and the boyfriend left. So then we had nowhere to stay, and I was living in Mexico at
Oh.
the time. Anyway, so
You were living in Mexico?
yeah, I was living in Tijuana when I was 15 and 16. But so my buddy, this is South San Diego. So my buddy and I had nowhere to stay, right? Right, nowhere to stay.
Okay.
So we wandered around Chula Vista all night long. End up at this homeless camp. I woke up in the morning, don't remember much, but I woke up in this homeless man's tent next to my buddy. Just like, imagine waking up, dude, in a homeless man's tent.
After
And
acid.
it's super sunny outside and hot. And it's hot.
After acid trip,
After
you
an
got the
acid trip.
afterglow.
Yeah, you got that just
Yeah.
you're like a
Yeah.
little fried fox on the side of a bed. And then I remember just opening that thing and being like, it was a freaking experience.
That was a banger of a story.
Yeah, there's a lot to that story, but I don't, last thing, I hate when someone talks to me about their acid trip. I feel like that's so annoying.
Yeah. It's like when my girlfriend talks about her day.
Oh.
Oh my god, yeah.
What do you do? What's your technique? When
Oh, I listen because I love her.
oh, that's sweet.
Thank you.
Yeah.
In the past, when I didn't love somebody, I would space out. I would do this thing. I remember with some people that I wasn't too big fans of. I would like, as they were talking to me, I would say, "Okay, try not to space out."
Yeah.
And I would like, I
As
always
you're
would.
saying it?
I always would. I'd think about like an ear of corn or something, and
Yeah.
I'd be like, and then I'd have to be like, "Can you say like the last 3 sentences again?"
Like,
It
all I
gets
got
so
was
bad.
ear of corn. You say something about a cob? Yo, what'd you say about a cob?
If anything, it could be anything. I think about like
I know.
the
I
inner
do that
workings
too.
of the inner workings of like a VTEC machine.
That it's like
VTEC
that. It's like
engine.
that Jaden Smith little clip where he's like, "I just don't get along with kids my age. It's like they always want to talk about stupid stuff." I'm like, "What about the political environment of Western?"
Yeah. That
Yeah.
archetype is insufferable.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about farts. Let's talk about the economy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you don't have any friends, bro.
Yeah. That's why you're.
Look at the
Look
40
at
people.
your parents. Look at Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, we're going to talk smack about them. Talk smack about them.
Dude.
Thank you. That was quick. You know, I was never a big Will Smith fan.
No, I liked him in Fresh Prince.
I never watched it.
Okay, that was like my childhood.
Nick at Night, I was more of a Comedy Central kid.
Okay.
I would, for whatever reason.
I didn't have when I was really young. I didn't have cable, so we just had the, the 4 channels or whatever, like antenna.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, Fresh Prince would come on, and like, I'd be like, all right, this is my jam right here.
Yeah, yeah.
But let me ask you, what kind of voice impressions do you do?
I'm
'Cause
actually
you got Baby.
I'm actually not very good at like. I have several characters that I can whip out like
Okay.
like this baby voice. Hello. I just want to hello. One of those like. Have a nice day. One time, my buddy. Speaking of baby voice, I started baby voice. I don't know when I started that. Jonathan, my name Jonathan.
Yeah.
I was there in the car. I was like 8. I was really young. I must have been like 10. And I tell my parents, I say, imagine there's a guy named Jonathan, and he talks like this. My name Jonathan. My name Jonathan. And I said,
Dude.
not with the H, but with a T. And my mom was laughing. My dad was laughing. They're like, where do you come up with this stuff? And then I remember in high school, I started calling this kid Jonathan, and his name was like Brendan or something.
Oh damn.
But then everybody started. It said, and then I remember one day my buddy said, Jonathan, and I was like, that's not his real name. He's like, yeah, it is. He was like, we've been calling him Jonathan for like 2 years.
So
now.
he lost his name?
he would respond to Jonathan. He got called Jonathan every day.
Dude.
I have a penchant for that.
Where's he at now?
I don't know. I'm sure he's doing good.
It scares me how much you are like me in the way that, like, I could see myself thinking that in my head.
Yeah.
And just being like, getting lost in that,
I'm pretty good at nicknames.
What's my nickname?
Jacob Swift? I don't know. Swift? Jay Swift?
Jay Swizzle
Jay
Stick?
Swifty? You haven't gotten one yet. Jacob Swift. That's kind of a clean name right
Kind
off
of
the
a
bat.
nickname in itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it doesn't get much, like, more smooth.
Jacob Swift.
Jacob Swift.
That's Jake Swift.
Smoother than chunky peanut butter.
That's Johnny Swift over there,
Yo,
bro.
Johnny Two
Yeah.
Shoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy wears toe shoes all the time. I went and took him to my mother's house and got him a box of chocolates.
I've been doing this new thing where, like, say somebody like washes their hands in front of me. I say, "Hey, get a load of Johnny Suds over here,"
Ooh.
or anything. Get a load of Johnny Statistics.
Ooh. Johnny Germaphobe.
Yeah, yeah. Get a load of Johnny Pants over here. Johnny House.
Pants. Hey,
Yeah.
he's got pants on. It's clear as day. Hey, not for nothing, but where'd you get those pants from? Hey, not for nothing.
One day, junior year, I think, I always play basketball in the morning and at lunch, if I wasn't doing my other extracurricular activities off campus. And I remember this kid had sweatpants. He was tearing it up.
Was he wearing underwear?
I hope so.
Okay.
I didn't pull him down. This is. I said, give it back to sweatpants.
Ooh.
And his name was Sweatpants for the next 4 years.
Oh my god.
That's how it goes.
Oh my god. It's just like, Jonathan, now you got sweatpants. You're ruining people's lives with freaking nicknames, dude.
My best dog, bro, his name was Tony Todd.
Tony Todd.
Were
those either one of his actual names?
Yeah, his name was Tony Todd.
Okay.
I'd always call him Todd. Then other people started calling him Todd. I said, you only call him Todd because I call him Todd.
Yeah.
And I said, now I'm going to call him Todd Sandwich. And now everybody could call him Todd Sandwich.
You have a way with
Todd Sandwich kind of comes off that's a smooth name.
Todd Sandwich reminds me of like a sandwich with some sort of spam in it. Yeah, that's a Todd Sandwich.
Todd Sandwich taught me how to fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
His goal was to be an MMA fighter.
oh, really? Where's he at now?
He's in Arizona training MMA. He was in the Marines for 4 years.
We gotta get him on the pod someday.
Yeah.
Todd Sandwich, baby.
Todd Sandwich, you gotta.
I don't believe in Skyping.
I hate that. Video calls, okay. It's one thing to talk on the phone with your lady, but now when you're video calling, you're on the phone with your lady. You could still have a lady on your couch, right? If you're video calling your lady, that's like, oh, what are you doing? You know? Now it's like, okay.
Oh my
No,
God.
I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
like,
just
look over
joking.
here.
Yeah.
You're like, look over here. I thought that'd be a funny way if a guy didn't have like a very big Johnson, a way that he could get away with, tricking a lady into thinking it's a little bigger, you know? So like he whip it out and then he kind of do like a magician trick. You go, you know, like because every time she looks, you go, you know, like.
Flash paper.
Yeah. It's like, look what I'm pulling out of my jacket. Ooh, tissue. All right, and we're in.
Yeah, a pop-up book.
Ooh, pop-up book.
Those are so cool as a kid.
Pop-up books? A castle and a pop-up
Yeah.
book, dude?
Oh my God.
Freaking sick. Wow, how did it do that?
Yeah, what the? And then, there always be those one pop-up books that are real popular in the classroom.
Popular pop-up books.
Yeah, and they
Pop
would,
culture.
after a little while, they would get, like, dirty and not pop up that well.
It's kind of sagging. Like, yeah, it's not as cool as it used to be.
Yeah, this one's
lost its
yeah.
pop.
This one's spent a few years on walking down Elk Valley.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Freaking references.
Showing.
Man, I'm stoked that we
You got me warmed up now. I was cold when we came in. Now I got all this stuff. You want to hear more voices? You're about to say something. I just interrupted. I just interrupted you. You were about to have a zinger.
Here's a voice right here.
Okay.
And then if anyone's listening to this, comment in the comments if you know what this is. We're not gonna say what it is. Hey, Chris. Sorry to leave you so many messages. I'm just sitting here thinking about my own paper. Wonder if you're ever gonna come back. Listen here, you pigless son of a bitch. Anyway, go ahead.
I got it. Yeah, but for the prank call, that was good. That was good. I love a good JFK impression like that. Yeah. Why people? No, my old man does a really good JFK impression.
Who does?
Cause my old man.
Oh, really?
Because he was born
we
in
gotta get him on the pod.
He was born on 1955. So
damn.
You actually saw him.
Should we get your dad on the podcast?
I think he would come. I think he would. I'm gonna try. I've been trying to get him on my radio show.
Well, if he go on the podcast for the radio show, that'd be so.
Yeah.
Fun.
My dad is he's a funny guy.
Okay.
What do you do? He did something so funny the other day. He did. I'm not even gonna attempt it. My dad is hilarious. That's kind of why I have like a different type of sense of humor.
I need to meet the man.
Yeah.
We gotta have him on the pod, man. Maybe sometime in February.
Yeah. Growing up, my parents had me a little later in their life.
Oh, how old were they?
I think 44 and 42. So that's why I'm kind of the way
that
I am.
Explains a lot about you.
Yeah, I've definitely spent a lot of time, like, with the older crowd.
Your parents had 86 years of life experience when they had you.
Yeah.
It's kind of explains why you have such a old yet young vibe about you.
Yeah, and one day I come home from school. I was like 7. I was young. And my mom had changed the TV plan. I used to have Cartoon Network, called the Zingers.
Yeah.
We used to have good channels. I come home, now I had Boomerang, Comedy Central,
Boomerang,
and MTV2. And I was like, all right, I can work with this.
Guess.
Yeah.
If I have to.
Yeah.
So you grew up on Boomerang, which explains. Did you watch Boomerang?
Yeah, of course. That's what
Flintstones and Kellogg commercials.
Yeah, I remember they'd play Pokemon sometimes. I was so grateful. They'd play Pokemon, Teen Titans, and I'd be like, hell yeah.
Bro, I love Pokemon.
Here's a good voice. This voice is really successful in the prank call biz. It goes like, yeah. I just wanted to call because it's like that kind of person. Yeah, it was the men's restroom.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
That one's successful.
No, I've heard some of your
Yeah.
cranks before.
How
They're
how I
sick.
can't even drive it. I can't even drive my car. It smells so bad.
Smells like
Yeah.
poopies.
Yeah. Nobody's car smells like poop.
Uh,
Deep cut references.
I love it. We gotta release some of those. We'll play some of those on one of our salty Sundays with the boys.
Can I hold it like this?
Oh,
Like it's a
fuck yeah.
boxing match?
Heck yeah.
You got me waking up now.
You go ding ding ding.
Yeah, don't
And in the left corner, we go.
Yeah.
I performed in Eureka
Tell us about
at the
that.
Christmas show.
Savage Henry.
Shout out Savage Henry. Shout out Evan Vest, dude.
I used to read that all the time. And
Yeah,
it went away with
freaking-
COVID.
That was a fun. It was a little Christmas show.
Have you ever read Savage Henry?
No, I haven't.
It used to be a magazine.
Okay.
The
Yeah, no, I
Humble-
know it's a magazine. I was
Yeah.
actually reading about the kind of the history of it the other day, but I kind of want to buy just a few of the.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got a bunch in my house.
All right, well, shit, I'm gonna have to check those out. But yeah, they had a bunch of performances there. I went up. It was really fun. The comedy scene is just super supportive over there, and just
Like a nice sports bra.
like a nice sports bra, like a damn Lemony Snicket novel, like a damn
Nice cut.
Snicket.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it was a lot of fun, man. And then I even got to sign my name on their wall over there, which felt like was a pretty cool. And you know Zach Whitehead?
The guy at Porta Pints?
Yeah.
He's
So-
always telling me not to bring in outside drinks?
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, yeah.
So, me and my buddy Casey went up there, and then we went to Lost Coast Brewery
Okay.
beforehand. Dude, best fish tacos I've ever had. They were so good. And so I'm sitting there eating my fish tacos, and I look over, and who do I see on Zach Whitehead?
Oh, this
Just
guy.
sitting there, and I go, Zach, oh my God, you're here. We're 100 miles away from home. And he's like, yeah, I'm just having a good time, just chilling. I'm like, you should come to my comedy show later.
All
So
right.
Zach sat front row at the comedy show.
All
In
right.
Eureka, man, I felt like I was just at home.
Now, did you get booked there? Or was it
Yeah, I
open
got
mic?
booked there, yeah. They gave me
Congratulations.
a little bit of dough.
You're a
It
legend.
was-
Look at this guy.
I know, just paving new pathways, you know? I don't know.
You do a good one of those voices.
Yeah, I do a couple of different voices. I do a Jason Statham that's pretty good. I'm Jason Statham, and I'm gonna kill this big shark. Yeah.
That was good.
I saw me mom's minge once.
Okay. I thought we had to be appropriate.
That's no one's gonna know what that is.
You got a nice Christmas tree.
Thank you. Yeah, no one can see it.
You know, when I
Wait, we don't. Wait, this is an undisclosed location. We brought the Christmas tree with us.
when I moved out, I tried to be a good guy. I tried to be a nice guy.
Okay, try.
And I'd feed the homeless,
Feed him what?
Not Oreos filled with toothpaste. I heard that one doesn't go too good.
Oh.
No. That's a no. Okay, I was a good person when I moved out of home, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then Christmas came,
yeah,
and Santa just stopped coming.
yeah.
I was
That's crazy. Yeah.
nothing under the Christmas. Imagine.
Were you living on your own?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Santa doesn't like single people.
No.
He likes couples. And he sees you when you're naked.
Yeah, that song. He sees you when you're sleeping.
He knows when you're awake. God, what a creep show.
Yeah.
We always end up bashing on Santa, but there is just something like irresistibly creepy about that.
I love that archetype of like the drunk, dirty Santa, like
Oh.
in a ditch, being like, "Ho, ho, ho."
How come no one brings me a gift?
He's drinking out of a flask,
Yeah.
stumbling into a banquet.
I'm tired of talking to elves all day.
Yeah. Mrs. Claus ain't putting out.
I asked Mrs. Claus to do me a little Christmas miracle. Ho, ho, ho. I've been doing this for 5,000 years. Huh? You think I'd get tired of it? I am. That's why I'm in this ditch. Because I'm tired of it.
That was excellent.
Santa Claus is such a piece of work, man.
Yeah.
So you moved out. Santa Claus stopped coming. Have you seen this show? I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah. Tim
You seen
Robinson.
that? Yeah, man. That show is.
I've seen every television show.
That show is. Like.
It's good, yeah.
As far as like capturing like the sense of humor of like a small select group. Maybe
I know. I love.
Like he somehow just knew it.
I was watching that with my sister, and she says,
That's just like you. That humor is just like.
"Is the point just that it's really awkward?" And I was like, "Ah,
No, it's not.
no, it's really funny." My sister got really mad at me last night
Oh no.
because
First, give her full name, her birthday, and her social security number.
I do. I'm still trying to figure out the social myself.
Okay.
I do this thing where I sometimes I like to just go on my driveway
Mhm.
and play music in my car with the doors open and
I
smoke
could
a
see you doing
cigarette
that.
and rev my
I
engine.
did that with you. Well, not the revving, but
I like revving my engine
yeah.
and
Hit it on.
and yeah, last night I just went for a drive too. Rachel didn't like that.
Why didn't she like that?
Maybe I shouldn't have been driving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
low oil.
Yeah. Just hitting corners.
Incriminating. This is an incriminating podcast.
Yeah, you knocked over your neighbor's fence.
Yeah.
So are you happy with the direction that Salty Sundays is going?
Yeah, how does this look? I've kind of been working on this look.
It's cool. It kind of reminds me of Xerxes off 300.
Yeah, right? This is kind of a...
You're now a god.
Am I happy with the direction it's going?
Yeah,
We're going straight to the top. How could I not be happy?
I feel like we are.
I'm a little sick today.
That's all right. Well, I think our guest...
I guess you do have to microwave. I guess you do have to refrigerate dairy products.
yeah, your powdered milk
Yeah.
fiasco.
Yeah, there's been potato salad on my counter for like 3 days now, and I just ate some. I just keep eating it. I keep getting sick.
Yeah, you gotta stop eating that potato salad. Next month we have some pretty good guests coming on.
Who's coming on this bad boy?
I'm not gonna say. We're gonna to be announced.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be good. We got some great guests, and we're just gonna keep lining them up and knocking them out, baby.
Yeah. Just keep. They're like babies, and we're like politicians who need those votes.
We're gonna kiss them.
Yeah.
They're like babies. We're gonna kiss them all.
Are you a good kisser?
I like to think I am.
That's a
Never
humble.
asked another man that.
That's
question.
a humble answer. I've never asked that question either. That's
Are
what
you
we're
a
breaking
good
into.
kisser?
I don't know.
You kind of look like you'd be a sloppy kisser.
Yeah. I fuck
You
around.
You give a real sloppy kiss.
I like blow a raspberry in their mouth or something. I
That's
do. That's
good.
funny. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Girls love that.
I stuck my tongue in my lady's nose the other day for the first time.
And
Just
how'd that go?
I said, because I thought it'd be funny, and I laughed.
It was probably funny.
I says, anybody ever done that to you before? She said, no.
And was she happy about it?
You're laughing.
Oh, good.
You got to keep things. You got to keep things interesting.
Yeah, you gotta spice it up. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
This is my rapper move. I love doing this on stage.
Oh, I was saying that
I like doing this one.
little
Flick. Yeah.
just knock over everything.
Yeah, throw it like a Wiimote.
They hate when I do this. So we're thinking about getting some Salty Sunday merch.
Yeah.
Shirts made.
We should get a Salty Sunday fire extinguisher.
Dude, we should get some Salty Sunday shades. Just a pair that you and I wear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool. Just some little one-off things. Maybe some brass knuckles.
Maybe. Yeah. Salty Sunday's 3D printed gun.
AR-15.
Yeah. You like guns?
Aye.
I
guns are cool.
got you with that one.
But yeah, man,
What
we
the
should start getting some merch.
What's the history with guns?
No history. dude.
None?
Yeah, I just don't talk about anything semi-even political
Oh,
on the show.
okay. All right, yeah. If a gun could vote, I